Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Charlie, and today we're doing lesson 3, part 1, character writing. And today we are having here 7 characters. So let's do it. Now, let's look at the first one. 这 means this. Okay? This. Now let's write it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright? And here, the hardest part may be here, right? You can see. So it's quite crooked. So you just write like a 3 here and then a long tail. Okay? Alright. So you can pause the video and write 2 more times by yourself. Now let's move on to na. Na. Na means that. Okay? That. So let's write it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Alright. So this character also has a similar part like 3 here. Alright? Like 3 here, but we just finished at this point. But if you look at like 这, this 3 is not finished here because we have to still give a long tail after it. Alright? But if you want to practice more how to write a 3, you can do it by yourself on your paper like 10-20 times before you finally get it. Alright? Now, let's move on to the next character. 女. Does it look familiar to you? Yes, because in lesson 1 we learned one character which is 她. Hopefully you still remember this. If you still remember this character 她, it means she. And you can see this part on the left is actually a thinner version of 女. And 女 means woman. Alright, I will write it here. Woman. So now you can see the association here. You can see woman in the character of she. Yeah, that's why now you know why she is written like this. Why do we have this left part? Because this left part gives the meaning of the character. Alright? So now let's write 女 together. 女 only has 3 strokes. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So you can also see in characters, sometimes a character has 2 parts, and maybe both of the parts are characters themselves. Yeah? We just combine them to form a new character. And most of the time, one of the parts indicates the meaning of the character, and the other parts indicates the pronunciation of the character. But it doesn't work like that always, but most of the time it works like that. Alright? So, and now let's move on to next one. This one. 马. Ma means horse. So you might have a question. Why are we learning how to write horse on lesson 3? You will figure it out in a moment. But first, let's write ma together. It's also an easy character because it only has 3 strokes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you want to practice more, you can pause the video and write 2 or 3 more times by yourself. Alright? Okay. Now, let's move on to the next one. Ma. Okay, ma. Ma means mom. Okay, mom. So now I believe you can see why we learned ma first. Because ma as mother has 2 parts. On the left side is character 女. On the right side is the character ma. And we put these 2 parts together and we have a new character. And it's ma, which means mother. And like I said, very often we can see one of the parts of a character indicates the meaning, just like here, 女 indicates this character is related to a woman, just like character 她. So in the future, if you see 女 on the left side of a character, then 90% situations this character indicates something about women. Okay, so let's write ma together. On the left side we have 女. On the right side we have ma. And now we have ma. Alright, so in Chinese, mom is called mama. Okay, mama. Good. Now, let's learn the next one. The next one is 口. It looks quite simple. It's just a square, right? And 口 means mouth. Mouth. So maybe you have another question. Why are we learning 口 at this point of time? Don't worry. Let's write it together first. 1, 2, 3. Okay? It's very easy character, but please do not write the square like this. Yeah? Like one stroke and then finish it. It's divided into 3 strokes. Okay, just like what I'm showing right now. Okay, this one is 1 stroke, and the third one. Alright, and of course you can write the square by 1 stroke, but I don't recommend it. If you ask me why, this is just the rule of Chinese character writing. Okay, so 口 means mouth, and if we look at the next character, ma, this character means basically nothing, but we use it at the end of the sentence to form a yes or no question. Alright? So I will explain the grammar in the following part, not now, but let's just write this character together. So on the left side is 口, on the right side is ma, and we put them together, it's ma, ma, which means nothing but a question. Let's say it's a question mark. Okay, and pay attention, this character has no tone, so it's very short, very light. Ma, ma. And this character is the first tone, so it's ma, ma. And this character is third tone, so it's ma, ma. Alright, so that's all for part 1. Please keep practicing before you move on to part 2. In part 2, I'm going to explain some grammar to you, and we will try to figure out something more. See you next time. Bye bye.